Got a lot to do, so I might have to work late.
Oh, I'll be glad of the peace. Victoria's been driving me to distraction since she got back.
What should I know?
Refusing to go to school this morning unless I agreed she could take Spanish lessons. She wants to learn the language when she goes back again.
What, are you going to let her go back?
Well, I don't see why not. She seems to like it over there.
Has she said any more about this lad she met?
She finally admitted she'd made it all up in the end.
And you believe her?
Well, shouldn't I have?
She talked to Katie and said a completely different story.
What did she say?
I promised I won't tell you.
Tell me what? What's going on?
Peter, what you doing here?
Looking for you. I wondered if you thought any more about what I said yesterday.
Well, I can't talk about that now. I'm at work, for goodness sake.
How about going for a drink? Oh, look, your boss will understand if you take an hour off. I've come a long way to see you.
Without so much as a word of warning. You can't expect me to drop my commitments when you turn up out of the blue.
I didn't expect anything. I just thought we needed to talk.
And we will. After I finish work.
Right. Meet you later then.
Who's that? He wasn't after the gamekeeper's job, was he?
He was here on a personal matter, actually.
Oh, Edna, don't tell me you've got yourself a toy boy. He looked young enough to be your son.
That's because he is.
Dear Enrique, I wish I was still in Spain with you, missing you loads.
Get lost.
Do you reckon he's missing you too? Or do you think he's too busy chatting up the next dumb tourist?
He doesn't go out with tourists normally. He only went out with me because I was special.
Bet he says that to all the girls.
You're jealous because you've never been in love.
Oh, you reckon you were in love with him?
It felt the same about me too.
Who's that, Victoria?
Dad?
Well, you can't be talking about Enrique, seeing as you promised me he didn't even exist. Get in the car.
I'm going home to do my work.
You're not. You're coming back to work with me. I'm not letting you out of my sight. Come on.
Find home calm okay?
Yes, but Mum was too busy. Meeting her later.
Drinking on your own?
Sad, isn't it?
Well, I can always join you. I know I'm not the same as your mum, but at least I'll be company.
Yeah, I hope not. Don't go out with women like my mother.
Table 8 are still waiting on the lemon chicken, so get a move on.
Oh, I can hardly move at all today.
Oh, are your legs still hurting after the waxing?
Ah! Oh, you're doing that on purpose. You're deliberately torturing me.
Count yourself lucky we haven't had you tarred and feathered, defecting to the enemy like that.
I didn't defect anywhere.
Only because we had you strapped to a beauty couch at the time.
Louise isn't even my enemy. She was my boss a few months ago.
Not anymore.
There's only room for one upmarket eatery in this village. You've got to decide whose kitchen you're cooking in.
Oh, you know I'd be on your side if it really came to it.
It has.
All right, I'll tell Louise I can't work for her.
Good. Because the next time we catch you, it'll be a bikini line we're waxing.
Oh, that...
I need to know the truth, Victoria. I know something went on with this lad.
I'm sorry. Andy must have told him.
Last time I tell you anything in confidence.
I need to know what happened. What did you do?
Just stuff.
What stuff? You didn't, you know.
Like I tell you if I did. Nothing happened.
Are you sure?
If you must know, we just kissed, all right?
No, it's not all right. You're too young to go off kissing some Spanish waiter.
He's a barman.
He's still too old for you. I trusted you on your own in Spain.
Only because it suited you.
Right. You're grounded until you're at least 18 now. Stay here until I've finished work.
I'll look after her.
I don't need babysitting.
Well, I'm sorry, Victoria, but you obviously do.
White wine and lager, please, Paul.
What's she doing now? Preparing to devour her latest victim, from the looks of it.
And what's she doing devouring him here? I'm sure she only started coming back in so she could spy on us.
Well, perhaps you should have let Marlon moonlight for her. That way you'd have a spy yourselves, hmm?
Hey, not a bad idea.
We can't let Marlon spy for us.
Why not? He's hardly 007, but it might be useful having someone watching what Barbie does next.
Is it me, or is everyone in here staring at us?
Oh, they're just probably jealous they haven't got a handsome stranger to sit with. I still can't get over the fact that you're Edna's son. You're nothing like her.
You haven't seen me with a hat on yet?
You know what it's like having her for a mum. Bet she gave her a hard time.
Yeah, we had our moments. Quite a lot of moments, actually. But you can't change your family.
Look, you can't stay out here sulking all day. Why don't you come in? Help me look after Sarah, it'll be fun.
Changing dirty nappies and cleaning up puke? I don't think so.
Oh, come on, Vic. I didn't know Andy was going to tell your dad.
I told you not to say anything to anyone. But you told him about the tattoo and all.
I'm sorry.
It's fake anyway. I'll probably never get to see Enrique again because of you.
You'll have forgotten all about him this time next year.
No, I won't. He actually cared about me. More than anyone here does.
That is not true.
I wish I'd never come home. I was better left on my own.
Victoria? Victoria!
Oh.
Oh, they look red raw. Let us rub some aloe vera on them.
Like I trust you near my legs ever again.
We're sorry, Marlon, pet. Perhaps we shouldn't have taken our problems out on your short and curlies.
Really?
So you do the odd shift for Louise. It's no big deal.
No big deal. But you just said Louise was the enemy, that I had to be either on your side or hers.
How about if we find a way that you can work for Louise but still be on our side?
What way?
All you need to do is tell us what times you're working for her.
Yeah, maybe just a hint of what she's asked you to cook.
What promotions and specials she's got on.
And exactly how much she's charging for them.
Did I tell you all that? I'd be as good as spying on her.
I never thought of it like that.
Yes, you did. You know exactly what you want me to do.
Can't get anything past you, can we?
No, you're far too sharp. And that's why you'd make the perfect spy.
Have you seen Victoria?
She's not with you?
She went off in a mood.
Oh, why did you let her?
But I couldn't stop her, Jack. I thought she'd come back, but she's been ages.
She wouldn't have gone far.
She better not have. I've had enough of her antics today. She's in serious trouble when I catch her.
Oh, no way. I'm not doing it. I'm not cut out for espionage.
I always thought you had the air of young Sean Connery about you.
Really?
I can see it now. Marlon Dingle, licensed to cook.
This isn't funny. You're asking me to spy on a close friend.
We're not asking you to give away our darkest secrets. All we want you to do is pass on a bit of information while you're earning extra cash on the side.
What? I do need the money.
There you go, everyone's a winner.
Do I have a choice?
Not if you want to keep this job.
I agree.
Mum, over here. You know Louise, don't you?
Everyone round here knows Louise.
Actually, I better be getting back to work. Thanks a lot for the drinks. To do it again sometime.
She's on her way back to B&B. Go and ask her now.
What if she suspects?
We've got every confidence in you. Remember, the name's Dingle. Marlon Dingle.
I see that you managed to occupy yourself in the end.
I take it you don't approve.
You're a grown man. It's not for me to approve who you spend your time with.
You never approve of anyone, not even my wife. I bet you're glad she finally divorced me.
Of course not. Whatever you think, I don't want you to be unhappy.
Right.
You know I could never stand to see you hurt.
Yeah, you used to terrorise the life out of the kids on the street if they ever picked on me.
Couldn't have them upsetting my boy. And you are still my boy, no matter what's happened between us.
That's what I've been trying to tell you.
Not seen Victoria, have you?
Not recently. Why?
She's gone missing.
Is someone there?
Victoria! Victoria! I've got to throttle that girl when I find her. Hello? When did this happen? Is she all right?
What is it? Has something happened to Victoria?
Hold on. No, Bernice.
I've just seen a ghost.
Where have you been? Everyone's looking for you.
I went for a ride and the chain came off the bike.
What bike?
I went to fix it at this old farm.
You better not be talking about my bike.
I thought it was deserted, and then his face appeared in one of the windows. I was so scared I ran all the way back here.
You left my bike at Small Farm. We'll have to go back before someone nicks it.
No way, I'm not going back there. I'm telling you, there was a ghost.
I don't care if there was a headless horseman. You get my bike now.
Fancy a drink?
Yeah.
Can't face going home to that screaming baby.
Sarah not settled in yet? Poor thing. Must be still missing Emily.
I don't see why after she just dumped her.
Well, she must have been in a right state, 'cause she wouldn't just do something like that.
She's a psycho.
No, she's my ex-wife and I'm worried about her.
So you'd be working for them and for me?
Well, only if you gave me a job, but I thought we'd agreed that was a bad idea.
Maybe I could find something to help you out. As long as you were willing to help me in return.
Doing what?
Nothing much, just letting me know what they're up to in the pub.
Don't tell me you want to know what promotions they're running, what meals they're serving, that kind of thing.
How do you know?
It's just a guess. You don't want me to do this, Louise.
Yes, I do. You pass me a few juicy bits, you can have all the shifts you want.
Have it your way then. Fine, fine. Just don't blame me when it all goes horribly wrong.
Oh, a large G&T and a scotch on the rocks, please.
I'm not supposed to be serving him.
Well, you're serving me, and if you do it quickly, I'll give you a big tip.
Go on then. Just this once.
Keep the change. Didn't even know the old battle axe had a family.
You'll learn. There's more to Edna than meets the eye.
So I see. Shall we go over and chat with the boy?
No, Edna wouldn't like that.
Oh, go on, what do we care? I know you're as curious as I am.
Eve rang earlier. Asked if I persuaded you to come to the blessing. I told her I hoped I had.
Well, I haven't made my mind up yet.
She wants you there more than anything, so do I. Just say you'll give it a chance. That's all we want.
Hello, Edna.
Mr. King?
Well, aren't you going to introduce us?
Peter, this is my employer, Mr. King.
Call me Tom.
Tom.
Hello, I'm Rosemary Sinclair. Well, I've been dying to meet you and hear all about you. Haven't we? Edna's told us practically nothing.
I'm starting next week.
Oh, I knew you could do it.
I'm still not sure this is a very good idea.
You'll be fine. We'll make a spy out you yet. Woolpack drinking establishment. Oh, hiya, Jack. Here's our Diane with you. Tell her I've got some really great news. Bernice.
What happened?
I don't like this, Dad. There's something wrong about this place.
There's something wrong, all right? You're Ed?
I saw her face in the window.
Oh, my God. I just realised that you must have seen.
What was it?
I mean, no wonder you were scared. I would have been terrified of your own horrible reflection.
It's not funny. I definitely saw something.
Just like you definitely saw a chain of copper bag. Well, how come it's perfectly fine now?
It wasn't like this when I left it.
You're trying to tell me that someone's fixed it?
They must have.
Who?
Maybe whatever it was I saw before.
The ghost. You're supposed to rattle chains, Victoria, not mend them.
Let's just get out of here. Dad'll go mad if I'm not home soon.
It's good to finally get to meet you. I'm surprised you haven't visited your mother more often.
I live in France, so don't get over here much.
Oh, I can't say that I blame you. I'd take the Dordogne over the Dales any day.
Well, what brings you here this time?
Oh, my daughter got married over there. She's having a blessing for the relatives who couldn't make it. I was passing through and I thought I'd persuade Mum to come along.
No, she shouldn't need much persuasion. She was sorry she missed the wedding, weren't you, Edna?
But I may not be able to make this either.
Why not?
Well, for a start, I'll have just got back from the business trip.
Well, it's not important. If needs be, I can do without you.
Yes, but it's not just that. I don't like to leave Tootsie too long.
So you'd miss your granddaughter's blessing in order to spend quality time with her poodle?
She's a papillon. And I haven't decided what I'll do yet. If you'll excuse me, I have an early start in the morning.
I hate to leave you like this.
Bernice and Diane need you more than I do.
And your father. He was in a terrible state when I told him.
Go and look after them. And don't worry about the pub. I'll take care of it.
Oh, I know I don't say this much, but I don't know what I'd do without you. I love you to bits, son.
I thought we were going to talk tonight.
So did I, until you invited half the village to join us.
I was just saying hello to your boss. What's wrong with that? We can always go back to yours if you want to talk more privately.
No, it's late. And I really do need to walk Tootsie.
Mum, you can't go on avoiding me like this.
I'm doing no such thing.
You're going to have to make up your mind what you want. I won't wait around forever.
Victoria, where have you been? We've been worried sick.
I came off my bike. Don't mean to upset you that much.
It's like you, Pet. Our Bernice has been in a car crash.
Is she all right?
We're not sure yet. We're flying down to see her tonight. Val and Rodney are coming with us. You and Daz are going to have to stay with Andy while we're gone.
Can't I come with you?
You've missed enough school already this term.
That doesn't matter.
You're to stay here and behave yourself. The last thing Diane needs now is any more trouble.
Everything all right with your mum?
Same as always.
She's a fine woman. But I don't know what she said, but I regard her as a very close friend.
Well, she told me you don't socialise.
Oh, I don't suppose we do as such. But I don't think I'd have got through this last year without her.
That's Mum. Can't do enough for other people. Different story with her own family.
Look, if you're worried about the blessing, I'm sure she'd come round.
I wouldn't count on it.
What's the problem?
It's complicated.
I gather you had a falling out.
Yeah, we've hardly spoken for years. That's why I came, really, to try and put things right. But I get the feeling Mum would be a lot happier if I just left her alone.
Oh, well, I'm sure she wouldn't. I'll have a word with her if you want. See if I can make her see sense.
If you want, but I don't think it'll help.
Did Emily leave any word with Sarah where she might be?
Well, she left photos, but it was kind of like she was pretending that Sarah was her baby the whole time they were away.
Well, she probably had to. Probably the only thing they could do to get by.
Yeah, but how could you live a life for all that time?
I don't know. Maybe she convinced herself that Sarah was her baby. It's funny, when we were together, I always thought we'd have a child.
Lucky you didn't, eh?
She's not a danger to kids. She was brilliant when we fostered. The only thing was, she struggled to let them go. I keep thinking about her, I'm wondering what she must have gone through to give Sarah up.